Hello, this is Nindy Kerr from Nindy's Creative Corner, and welcome to another video. Today we are going to make a box using the Envelope Liner Framelits. This time we will be using the smallest one, and I will show you what to do. You'll need to have 4 of these cut out. You will trim off one side. Just make sure it is the same on each side. And you'll do some scoring, and I will show you on this last one that I haven't completed yet. Okay, I like to do it this way. Let's see, is this the cut side? This will be the cut side, so we'll use our cutting blade on this one. Line up this little square mark here with your cutting groove. And then just slice that off. Then move your cutting blade out of the way. We will do a 3/8 inch score line on the bottom. This mark here is 1/4, so you'll go 2 little marks past that and score. And then for your other edge, I like to do the bottom and just match it up like you did your first one, only this time score. And that's all there is to it for that part. We'll also be stamping using 2 stamps. I'm going to put a little saying on the front and then add more leaves. This is pumpkin pie cardstock, and I'm using Cajun Craze ink. The sentiment stamp is from the Num Num stamp set. You can choose whatever you want. And then we're going to surround it with leaves. And I rotate this stamp every time so that it looks at least a little bit different. Let's see, I guess I need a little scrap. Luckily my table has scraps on it. We'll do a little bit right here next to the words. There we go. Add some of the tear and tape adhesive right next to the score line. Oh, I guess I forgot to cut off that little part. We'll cut off the little corner at the bottom in a minute. Okay, fold our score lines. And we will trim off this little corner. Alright, there we go. Now we can start assembling it. You'll hook the front and all the sides together. Let me get rid of this. I'll remove the tape, then show you how to do that. I did forget to tell you how to determine what size to make your bottom piece. Measure from your cut line here to your score line here. In this case, it will be 2.5 inches. I cut mine just slightly smaller than that, just the 1 mark just before the 2.5 inch. Cut a square, put tape on it like that. You can stamp the bottom if you want. So let's put together the sides. It really doesn't matter which one goes first. The most important thing, though, is to line up the bottom score lines. I really do need to change my paper trimmer blade. You would think it took hours because I procrastinate. Okay, there we go. Oh, I guess I didn't put tape on the bottom of those. Oh, that's right, I don't put tape on the bottom of those. Never mind. Alrighty. So, now we're going to do something and score so we can fold the tops down more easily. I match up these little center parts to the groove line. Make sure it's relatively straight. Move the cutting one out of the way. And we'll just score. Okay, there we go. So now they can fold in. And I'll show you a couple of things we can do at the top. Alright, now let's put the side on and turn it actually into a box. Again, lining up the bottom score line and the edges. Okay. There we go, and then we fold all these down, and I guess I shouldn't have put these up here. On the first one I did, I put the adhesive on the bottom tab, but I guess this one will just have double adhesive on a couple of sides. Fold down all your little parts. Square up your box. And in this case, the adhesive will be handy to keep our box square. Okay, now we'll take our square and put our box bottom on. Squaring it up on two sides and then laying it down. Okay, there we go. Now you can either fold it like you do a box, like that to hold it closed, or you can stamp on the outside of the flaps, which I guess I didn't do on this one, and of course that covers up our little sentiment, so we're not going to do it this way this time. Anyway, have fun making your own little envelope liner box. There are 3 sizes of the envelope liner framelits. Choose whichever one you want. You may have to adjust the score lines a little bit, but the bottom should be, bottom score line, as long as you do 3/8 inches, should be fine. And just remember to determine your bottom square size. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also there's a link on the description to go to the blog post where this is, and you'll find the complete supply list and a few tips. Thanks! See you later. Happy box making. Talk to you later. Bye.